I just wanted to kind of open this today and say this. Welcome home. Raw Wings Restreaming You did a $2 super chat and says, hey, Arby does reaction videos of Lumix, him next. Well, Hey Arby does a lot of reaction. He reacts to me too. He does a lot of stuff. Thoughts on Hey Arby? No. I really don't know Hey Arby. I know that he used to be a heavy wings troll and he trolls me sometimes too. Doesn't bother me. I don't know anything about him. No RGC awake. I don't watch distractor content. I'm too busy making great positive content. You know, I don't really care what people watch, honestly.
But as long as you're here and you chill and you enjoy my content too, that's fine. But I don't have time to watch that crap. I'm too busy. I don't care.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? All right, we got a Duty Streams video. Title of the video, DSP gets attacked by Jasper. Phil scammed the IRS twice. He gets attacked by his cat. Is it on camera or what? Huge shout out to everyone supporting the channel. Let's get it.
$2 super chat. He says, you seem kind of tense today. Are you in a bad mood? Well, Solo 2 a.m., apparently you're pretty perceptive. I'm not in a bad mood, but allow me to explain.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go.
Something that happened last night.
Okay, so here comes a bunch of bullshit.
Because it will likely affect today's streams. Thank you for the first contribution of the day. So you ready for a little story time with Phil?
Oh, geez.
Here on the morning show, I hope.
Oh my God, he's drinking wheelchair donations.
Okay, so here's the story. Every night, as we're all going to sleep, I grab our cat Jasper and bring him into the bedroom with us.
Why?
The reason I do that is because if I don't, okay, he literally will wake up in the middle of the night and run all over the house.
So
we have to keep him in the bedroom with us at night, and we close the door, and he sleeps with us in there. He's got a litter box. He's got food.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, someone on Twitter wrote something, and I had a comment because I have PTSD with living with people, disgusting people I roomed with years ago. And they had a cat, and they had their litter box in their room. Do you know how disgusting of a piece of shit you have to be to leave your litter box in your room and not like in the kitchen or, you know, somewhere? Like, it's just sick. The whole apartment, all that shit just absolutely smelled like shit. Unbelievable. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Food. He's got, you know, a fountain.
Wait, you have his food and water and litter box in your room. Oh, you disgusting pig.
He's fine. Okay. But then in the morning, we open the door, we let him out, and he goes about his business in the rest of the house. Okay. So last night, usual routine. Okay. Usually, when I'm trying to pick up Jasper and we're downstairs together, he gets the zoomies at the end of the night. He does this every night. It's his tradition. He gets excited, he starts running around the house, starts rolling all over the carpets and everything.
So what?
And then I have to try to scoop him up. And, you know, when you grab a cat, you have to know how to handle a cat properly. A lot of people don't. You're actually supposed to have one arm underneath so that the cat's kind of draping over your arm and your other arm under their bottom. So basically, they're supported almost like a baby. So that way their back isn't strained and they don't feel like they're being dragged. It doesn't hurt them or anything like that, okay? So I pick up Jasper as usual, and he is full of energy, okay? He's got the zoomies, so I got to try to calm him down. Sometimes he tries to bite when you do that. So I pick him up, and we're going upstairs together.
God, what a great story.
And as I'm heading into our bedroom, okay, we have had hot weather. We have all of our air conditioning installed, and we have a series of fans all over the house. There's actually a fan, a tower oscillating fan right outside of my door here of the office. There's another oscillating fan right outside of our bedroom.
Whoa, what?
There's another oscillating fan in the
You don't have ceiling fans. Why not?
middle of our staircase heading downstairs, and there's another fan at the bottom of the staircase. So the way that we've angled them all is to catch the air of the air conditioning and blow it through the house like a wind tunnel. And that's how we distribute the cold air during the hot summer months. We don't have central air, So we have this elaborate system that we use, okay?
Oh, yeah, that sounds real elaborate. Yeah, it just sounds like you have fans everywhere. Yeah, that's real elaborate. Holy shit.
So, you know,
Okay, I tried doing this at normal speed. I can't. It's just too slow. Here, I'll just do that.
complete freak situation, all right? Basically what had happened was, if you remember, the power had gone out yesterday. During this very show, it went out twice for literally no good reason. And by the way, the power company never explained why.
They don't have to, idiot. Hey, idiot, that happens. Are you just so dumb and such an entitled piece of shit that you think that the power company the power should always go on? Nothing ever happens to affect our power. Nothing. Holy shit, he's such an idiot.
They don't. The power company out here constantly has these issues and does not have any accountability. They don't explain anything, and no one holds them to task for it. So,
oh, okay. Oh, well, what do you mean holding the task for it? What do you mean by that?
anyway, what had happened was the fan had gone off during the course of the day. But my wife and I kind of didn't notice. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything else kind of went back on, but this particular...
Oh, so maybe that's why they're not held to task or anything, because you didn't even notice that the power was off, you piece of shit.
fan stayed off.
Oh, my God.
Therefore, because the fan was off, the fan wasn't in the correct position to blow the air through the house. We had never positioned it. We had never set it up right, okay? So normally this fan would be sitting right outside of the bedroom in the hallway. That way it would catch the air from the air conditioning in the bedroom and blow it downstairs. It wasn't. The fan just happened to be slightly inside of the bedroom, kind of blocking the doorway, okay? I didn't know this. So I'm walking upstairs.
I mean, this is such a great story. He's such an amazing storyteller. I mean, it's surprising that he doesn't do this more often.
With Jasper in my arms, as I always do, and he's tending to get excited, as he always does. He always has, like, the zoomies at night, like I said. So as I'm walking into the bedroom, okay, because the fan is out of position, Jasper kicks with his foot. It hits the fan. It freaks him out because he wasn't expecting anything to be there. He's thinking, I'm just going to kick and be silly. He kicks. As he hits the fan, he completely freaks out, and he takes both of his feet, and he claws as hard as he possibly can.
How do you know that? How do you know as hard as he possibly can? How do you know that?
And he claws as hard as he possibly can into me.
Okay.
Okay?
Wait, so a cat scratched you. Okay.
This literally gored my chest.
What? What? Oh, this guy is such a pussy. Oh. And this dude has the nerve to call people bitches and that, oh my gosh, dude, this guy's crying. This guy stopped his entire stream to tell people he got scratched by his cat.
Okay? So right now, I have 7 deep cuts in my chest and going down.
7 deep cuts. What a weird number. Did you count them?
Into the top of my stomach from Jasper last night. Okay? It was so bad that I had to go immediately into the bathroom. My wife was in there, and she's like, I'm not done yet. I said, I can't wait.
What was she doing? Taking a shit or what?
And I had to grab a washcloth, and I basically had to stop the bleeding.
Stop the bleeding. Dude, it's... You didn't get scratched by a bear. It was a cat.
Rubbing alcohol, luckily, and I was easily able to disinfect immediately, and it allowed it to stop bleeding. And I was like, oh my God. And it was
Stop bleeding. He's acting like he had an open wound.
It was bad. It hurt like crazy.
Oh.
All right. The good news is they're not super deep.
Why don't you show it? Why don't you show everybody how gorged your stomach is?
Where it's like, oh, I need to go get stitches or anything like that. But these aren't light scratches. These are pretty ouch scratches, and it was bleeding about
pretty ouch scratches. What does that mean?
Anything like that? But these aren't light scratches. These are pretty ouch scratches, and it was bleeding about a bit.
Oh, he is such a pussy. Oh my gosh, what a bitch. He's crying about getting scratched by his cat. His house cat.
But the good news is I disinfected it immediately. We have rubbing alcohol. If I hadn't, could have been in problem. You know, I could have got sick from it because that's the problem with
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
cat scratches. If you don't disinfect immediately, you can
Very deep, but not deep.
get sick. But I did disinfect them immediately. And it's basically, I'm in pain. All right. The worst is I took a shower.
You're in pain?
It's like, oh my God, 7 throbbing wounds on me.
What a bitch. What a bitch.
And what sucks is I was supposed to work out. Can't work out now.
Why? Why can't you work out? Oh, and I just did a video here recently. So you stopped lifting? Why did you stop lifting? Why did you stop lifting? You don't have anything going on in your life where you can't lift weights? Why did you stop working out?
Because if I did, like, I was going to work out last night, right before I went to bed, actually, I was going to work out a bit.
Why would you work? Wait. This is how you know he's so full of shit. Why would you work out right before you go to bed? Why would you do that? How could you possibly fall asleep after working out?
How can I do that? I'm going to bleed all over the place. You know, so I couldn't.
I'm going to bleed all over the place. So you don't have any Band-Aids? Wait a minute. So you don't have any Band-Aids to cover your scratches? Oh my gosh.
do that. So I lost a workout.
He doesn't have any Band-Aids.
I'm hoping that I'll be good enough tonight that I'll be able to get to work out again. It sucks. I don't want to miss workouts, but I did already. It sucks. So basically, it's just bad luck. It's not. No one's to blame here for what happened. Jasper is all.
Whoa. Why would you even say that?
Just bad luck. It's not. No one's to blame here for what happened. Jasper always has the zoomies at night. I expect his behavior to be kind of silly. Obviously, the fan being there was a complete freak. It normally wouldn't have been there. It would have been in the hallway, but it wasn't in the hallway because the power had gone out.
Yeah, it sounds like he had the issue with the fan not being in the exact same spot it needs to be.
A freak thing. So the only real people to blame here are the power company. The power company, if they could just keep the goddamn power on, none of this would have happened.
Oh yeah,
it's the power.
You know that he's not. You know he's not kidding. He's trying to kid. He's clearly not kidding.
Do you see?
He's clearly not kidding.
Why I was so upset when I was crashing out yesterday? Because of the power company, I now have 7 huge gaping wounds on my chest. You understand now? Do you see?
God, you're such a bitch.
I was so.
God, you are such a bitch, dude. You are so feminine. Oh my gosh.
Freaking out and upset.
Oh my God, he's drinking gin.
All right. Obviously, it was a freak thing. Like I said, sometimes shit just happens. It was.
And you notice he doesn't show. Why doesn't he show the scratches?
It was. I'm not mad at Jasper. I'm not mad. What would we be mad at the fan?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure when this happened, he was just, oh, Jasper. I'm sure he didn't freak out. This dude freaks out over someone asking him a question. You think that if his cat really did that he would just, oh, Jasper, you're just being silly. Bullshit. You know, this drunken fool probably threw the cat after it happened.
And you know what I mean? Like, it was just a freak thing. And the thing is, I'm in pain right now. Like, right now, I've got burning, I've got pain on my chest because of these cuts. I did shower and wash and everything, so they're not as bad. It was much worse.
So you didn't put any Band-Aid on it? No Neosporin and Band-Aid. Okay, right, yeah.
Last night.
Sure.
It's better now, but still I'm in pain. And that's why you might have noticed, he looks a little bit weird. Yeah, you look exactly the same. Casual, I'm not relaxed right now. I can't really be relaxed when I'm in pain, okay? So that's what's going on.
Pain. He is in pain from a house cat scratching him.
Anyway.
Not biting him, scratching him.
It's life. It happens when you have a cat. Remember
life?
One day, this was years ago, when I had my old chair, Jasper was right here on the arm of the chair, and he'd been there, a zillion times, right? And this one particular day, he slipped, and he kicked me with his claws back, same back claw, and he cut me all the way up my arm, and that cut was very bright and deep. You can see it on camera, and that has resulted in a really big scar going across my arm that never went away. Well, guess what? I'm about to have 7 big scars.
It never went away. Show it. Show the scar. Show the scar.
My arm, and that cut was very bright and deep. You can see it on camera, and that has resulted in a really big scar going across my arm that never went away. Well, guess what? I'm about to have 7 big scars on my chest for the rest of my life. I'm going to look like I got into a knife fight with someone.
What the hell is he talking about? Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Show it. If it's that bad, show it.
Because Jasper did a double drop kick on me last night.
A double drop kick. Wait a minute. I don't understand. What am I missing here? Why? What do you mean? Wait. So does he? Wait a minute. I'm trying to understand what does the cat have? Not it doesn't have any front claws.
So, anyway, yeah, it sucks. What can I do? It's
Show us
life, and that's why I'm feeling a little uncomfortable today. Okay. Spoderman, thanks for $2 this morning. What kind of work experience have you had? What do you mean? Like, what kind of jobs have I held? Before I was even legally eligible to work in the state of Connecticut, I was illegally working for a fast food company called Everything Yogurt and Salad Cafe. I worked under
the that's bullshit.
Table for this company for like
Liar.
2 years.
Okay, so you were 17. Okay.
And then I was legally able to work because I was old enough. I worked for them for like 3-4 years, all through high school and early college too.
Did you hear that? Let's. The timeline doesn't make any sense there.
Food company called Everything Yogurt and Salad Cafe.
You said you were 1-5 when that happened. Okay.
I worked under the table for this company for like 2 years.
So that means you're 17. Okay. So that means you're a junior or senior in high school. Okay.
And then I was legally able to work because I was old enough. I worked for them for like 3-4 years, all through high school and early college too. I worked for Circuit City for about 1.5 to 2 years. First I was in computers, then I was in cameras, and then I kind of jumped between the all the electronics and media. I had an internship at a life insurance company for a summer, trying to sell life insurance. Let's see here.
Look, he's lying. Let me see here, because that doesn't make any sense. You've been making YouTube videos since when? How long? At what age did you start making YouTube videos? You're lying. You're such a piece of shit scumbag liar.
I'm trying to think what was in between there. I worked at Wells Fargo Financial, which pretended to be a bank, but they actually weren't. I actually found out after working with them that they were a predatory lender, meaning they basically were looking for people with bad credit scores, and they would try to give them really unfair loans, but tempt them into doing it. Like, imagine you're desperate for money, and you have debt up to your eyeballs, and a bank says, we're going to give you a mortgage even though no one else will, but by the way, it's 95% loan
Hey, idiot, that's not what happened, you dumbass.
to value on your house.
Oh, you're such a lying piece of shit.
Leaving 0 equity in your home. That's the kind of thing that they would do. It was pretty messed up, actually.
So what? If someone is in a financial situation where they can't get out and they can't get a loan and they have bad credit, they shouldn't be able to get a house. There's a trade-off there, idiot.
Actually, I didn't understand it until I did it for like a year, and I was like, damn, I'm working for a predatory company. This really sucks. After that, I worked for Best Buy on their Best Buy for Business team for about a year. That whole thing was a big debacle.
Everything he did worked for a year, so it's not making any sense. He's lying. He's a liar. This dude has never worked a real job in his entire life. He is a Nepo baby. He went and worked. You know, why didn't he mention his dad's helicopter company?
That ended in a lot of misery and pain for them, not me. And then I worked for a helicopter company.
Oh, there it is.
An aftermarket company called Helicopter Support that basically would deal with maintenance and getting helicopter parts out to people who operated helicopters in the field.
That sounds like any idiot can do that job.
And I did that for almost 5 years. First I was customer.
Okay, that does not make any sense. You did not work 10 to 12 years in the work field and then do YouTube, dumbass. You're a liar.
Support. Then I was continuous improvement. Did a lot of jobs in there, but they only paid me for one, which is hilarious. Then finally,
wait, hold on a second. Welcome to corporate America, stupid.
After that, I became a YouTuber. So that's my entire work history since when I was, early 15 Yeah, when I was like a young 15-year-old all the way through today. That's my job history.
You're
so
a
there
liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're
Okay.
a liar. You're a liar.
Very.
You're lying. You're a liar. Spoiler alert, the litter box isn't for... It's because their toilet is still broken. Jasper is the #1 detractor. I love that he tells it like a war story. My father suffered less in Vietnam. Bro sleeps in the same room as a litter box. Also got his ass kicked by a declawed cat. Yo, a litter box in the bedroom. Yeah, that is absolutely disgusting. Disgusting. And if you do that, it's not normal, okay? You're gross. You can't smell the smell because, you know, like hoarders, when they live in their own filth, they just get numb to that scent, or, you know, whatever happens, they can't smell it anymore. That is literally what, dude, a litter box in the bedroom is just sick. Can't work because his cat scratched him. They keep a litter box in their bedroom. Are you kidding me? I know, it's so sick. He was scratched by his cat. The way he's talking, you'd think he'd been slashed by Freddy Krueger glove. I know. Oh man, his cat doesn't have front claws. That is. So how did he? So first he walks into the room. And he starts to dance with the cat, and the cat mimics him, or, you know, on cue meows or whatever. And now a cat that doesn't have front claws scratched the shit out of him so much from the that doesn't make any sense, dude. So what it sounds like happened to me, it's what if what he's saying is true, and he's holding the cat. It used his fat gut to jump out of his arms, and it poked him a little bit. That is what it sounds like. That bedroom must stink. Oh, I know. And could you imagine? You got cat litter, cat shit, cat piss, and then you have the cat's litter box and shit and piss. Oh my gosh. Oh, that. Dude, that room has got to smell just so god-awful. Jasper mashing kick, nothing he could do. Cats are nocturnal. What a stupid ass. Let the cat out of your room to have some fun and run around. Yeah, what kind of an asshole says, yeah, if we don't shut the door, the cat will just run all over the house. So what? Alright, you made it this far through the video. Really do appreciate ya. We'll see ya.